just being present. Sometimes, with people, and without even saying a word, the overflow of the Spirit of God overflows and splashes on their lives. And then they begin to say, how could this happen? We just came from Quebec. That is the province of Quebec, and in Granby. My interpreter, he was to interpret the first day, and he came out of the vehicle, out of the car, and the driver did not know that he was behind. And so he reversed and he went over his foot. And the bones were broken because a registered nurse was there and saw what happened and went to test him. And as he tested him, she saw that the bones were broken. And so they brought in ice, and the ice, just to deaden the place before the end of the meeting, because he said, I am still going to interpret for this man. And so he came. He was using the heel of the leg that was fractured to walk, and he was like this, like that. And I didn't know anything, but just being together, the power will come upon you. And just being there, the prayer you have been praying for years has now been answered. And so that night I prayed. But the only thing I realized, he didn't move too much. I didn't know why. I thought that was his style. He stood there, I'll speak, a sentence in English, and interpret into French. I moved there, but he wouldn't move. He'll stay there because he had to raise that other leg that was fractured, waiting that when we finished the meeting, he'll go to the hospital, they'll do the x-ray, and they put POP or whatever, and then it might take 3 months for that leg to heal. And so we're finished. And when we're finished, I prayed for the people. I didn't know he had any challenge, but as we prayed, just by being together, the fractured leg got healed. He stood on those 2 legs. He was jumping up, and he then told us the story of what had happened and told us the miracle that just happened at that time. You may not know, you may not be able to tell. A miracle is happening in your life because you're earnestly seeking the Lord. Seek the Lord with all your heart. And as you seek him, he has answered your prayer.